Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Pisces, we're going to look at your past, present, and future energies. I'm going to do that with my Modern Day Spellcasters Tarot. That's nice, the Two of Cups, and the Hermit. And I don't think I've used this teeny tiny deck yet this week. We're going to use it, the Rider-Waite deck. It was sitting off to the side here, being so sad and lonely. I'm like, time to bring you out, my friend. So let's get started, Pisces. Past, present, and future energies for a Pisces. Pretty Pisces. Pisces, past, present, and future. In the past, the Page of Wands, you could have been hearing some things that you needed to hear. You could have been talking to somebody. Some sort of communication was going on for you in the past. So vague, right? Well, maybe you walked out the door, you saw the neighbor, you said, good morning. Good morning. I mean, probably something more significant. But let's see. Right now, the Hierophant. Well, you're focused on your priorities. You're focused on like the things that, like some commitments that you've made here. Okay, in the future, you have the Death card. So like a death and rebirth here. Interesting. Okay, at the bottom again, the Two of Cups. I'm going to keep shuffling though, because I need more information. We're going to put 3 cards with each of these. All right, with the Page of Wands, wow, you had the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Who are you talking to? This actually, honestly, the Page of Wands, this looks like you were, I don't know, it looks like you're having a conversation with someone who would be like either your parent and you're asking advice about your kids. What is this? You're having a conversation. You're having a conversation or you're hearing something about somebody and their kid. No, the Empress and their kid. Or you're a topic of discussion. But like what? It's like you hear something and then you know immediately what you need to do. Like the Empress and the child, the Page of Pentacles. A mother and child? This is really specific. So then, okay, so now you have the Hierophant. Ooh, the Tower. Temperance. The Devil. Holy major arcana in your present moment. Like it's whatever, I don't know what's going on. Whatever is going on for you right now, like the universe has a lot of control over this situation. It's like, it's unavoidable. You are right now sitting in some kind of energy that was unavoidable. It was your destiny to be in this point in time right now. You are also, you're going from 16, 14, and 15. You are doing something here that is trying to help you navigate what feels to me a tricky situation. I'm seeing someone who's like on a dance floor and they're learning how to waltz or something. I guess there's like certain steps that you do. And it's weird because you're 16, you're 14, you're 15. It's like a very intricate situation, whatever this is. Something I continue to still need because it's more tarot, because it's all major arcana. Like it's the symbolism of dramatic ideas and energy that is very unmutable. So you could even be waiting for the end of some sort of toxic relationship here. Waiting for the end of some sort of toxic commitment. It's almost like just the first lightning strike has hit the tower. Like the tower's not completely down in this card. Okay, in the future you have the Death card. You have the Three of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So in the future, there's something off limits here. And it almost feels like it's off limits, and it's, you know, that's the painful thing. What is going on? What is going on here, Pisces? You have the Five of Wands and the Moon. That, to me, feels like you don't even know who your adversaries are. What is going on here? This is a curious reading. Like, you don't even know who your adversaries are. You're blindfolded and battling them in the dark. You don't even know who your competition is. Oh, honey, do we need clarifiers? I cannot express that enough. What was this? This is like, you get communicate. What is this Page of Wands? Let's just stop guessing and see. The Page of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Oh boy, this is funny. The Nine of Pentacles. There's a little bit of something here. It's almost like you're waiting. In the past, you're waiting to hear about something. Waiting to hear about the Nine of Pentacles. So waiting to hear about, and we're talking about the Empress. So there's a transition here. Is there somebody with a child? Are you waiting to hear about someone with a child if they're available? No, this is so weird. And then like rushing forward, you know what to do. If you're here. Was this an action though? Or was this just because there's only the Page of Pentacles? It's just the energy of a moment. I need to clarify this whole thing. The Empress. The Empress. The Page of Swords. This is somebody that you're watching. You've been watching someone. If this is not you, someone's been watching you. Okay? But I'm going to read. So flip this if you need to. But I gotta read it the way it's being shown to me. So maybe there's a cross watcher that's coming in here. Or maybe there's a certain number of Pisces that are coming in here that are exactly how I need to read this. But flip it, okay? It's like, I'm not watching anybody, Cindy. Okay, but I'm telling you right now, this is very clear as the clarifiers are coming out, but it's very specific. This is somebody who's waiting and watching an Empress, okay? And the Empress is the symbol of the ultimate partner. But the Empress exists as of that because they're in a partnership. And that I see that here. Okay, we cannot argue that because then you have partnership here. We're talking, it's here. So you're waiting to hear if somebody is perhaps single and available, and you're watching them. And then the Page of Pentacles, it could be their child. This could be somebody's first steps forward. The Four of Wands. This could be someone, okay, this could be even like you wanting to find someone to have a family with. You were in the past. Oh, gosh, how long ago could this past be? Because I do want to say that, what I'm seeing here in the present is the breakdown of a relationship. So, in the past, could be 20, 25, 30 years ago, could be 5, could be 10, could be 8. You were single and open. Okay, now I can see how, because this Page of Pentacles with the Four of Wands and the cards that are supporting it, it feels kind of like someone that you would have a family with. You would get married, you would settle down, you would have a family with them. So in the past, you were open. You were available and open. I think you had a lot of admirers. I'm going to say this. I think somebody had a lot of admirers. This person, this energy here has a lot of admirers, or at least one that's really intense. And then the Knight of Swords. So this is like, I kind of want to say you found what you're looking for. The Knight of Swords. You found what you're looking for. The world. See, you're not anymore. But then the Star. Yeah, you found something here. And it's significant. Because when you know what it is once you find it. Because ooh, Scorpio had that. But that's something that they're working up to. They'll know it when they see it. Yeah, you knew it when you saw it. And it was your find. It was brought to you by heaven. It was heaven sent. Okay, so now we are. And we are the Hierophant. So is this you? Now you're in this committed relationship. The Hierophant. Yeah. The Ten of Cups. What's going on? Because it seems fine. But why the Tower and the Devil? Ten of Cups. That's nice. So now here you are. It's a committed relationship. Living happily ever after. But what's going on? Okay, the Tower. Is it just... Okay. Justice and the King of Pentacles. Where's the Emperor? This is what I'm asking. Because if we've got an Empress here and we're talking about a committed relationship, King of Pentacles is not worthy of the Empress. He might think he is, but he's not. Because, and I want to say he'll think he is because he's very worldly based. I'm going to go with this. I don't know who the Empress is. I kind of feel like it might be you by the way the cards are playing out. And I want to say at some point in your life here, you had admirers. People were interested in you. And I'm going to say though, if you settled for this King of Pentacles, because there's justice in the Tower here, something's breaking down with that. Someone could have seen you as, oh, that's the end of my search. There they are. Heaven sent. But something's not quite heaven sent here. I just feel like I'm asking, like, where's the Emperor? So Temperance. The Six of Cups. Okay, I'm getting like this feels like, when I say past and present, I mean, anybody could be married for any period of time. You could be married for a year or two. This could be your reading. But I really wanted to say that this is definitely coming up like someone who's married or was, or is in a process of ending that. It could be something from, this past energy could be 30 years ago, 20, 15, 10. This is honestly like waiting for your soulmate now. Like waiting for your soulmate. Why the Hierophant is here with the Ten of Cups, I'm not quite sure. Give me more on that. Why is the Hierophant here? Because something's not right with the Tower and Justice. It's not. Oh, I can bend over a little better too. Oh! Okay, manifesting that. Oh, manifesting that. The Hanged Man. Boy, the major arcana in this reading is off the charts, man. Jeez. The Moon, the Empress, the World, the Star, Justice, the Tower, Temperance again, the Devil, the Hanged Man, the Magician, the Hierophant. I'm running out of fingers. I think we're at 11. Oh, no, we're not. And the Death card, 12. This is very significant. Very, very significant. I want to say something that you involved yourself in the past was significant. But I'm reading this World card as two ways. I'm reading it as it was at the beginning of an end of a cycle. You went into a cycle here, and this cycle was meant to end. And when I say that, it could be like maybe there were certain things that you were closing off from past lives here, certain karmas and relationships. It's the beginning of an end. And now here, the universe has got an awful lot of control in whatever's going on right now. And you do too, but you have to work with the energy as it presents itself, right? As I'm saying that, I'm seeing the Magician here. You know, there's things here that you were manifesting for yourself too, but there are certain things that you can't manifest because, you know, you've just darn well closed it off. You are, whether you realize it or not. I do feel like you are manifesting a new relationship here. If you're in a committed relationship and it feels like your partner has been a little bit behind in you in terms of, I don't know, maybe spiritual development, emotional. I don't know. I don't want to like, it's hard for me to say with just based on the cards that are here. But there could be some sort of breakdown. And it is the breakdown that's meant to happen. So you build happiness here with this person. But for others of you, I think like this is the end of something. So the Devil. Oh, the Two of Swords and the Sun. If you are having trouble identifying the Devil and the Sun, you're probably best to sit back. Yeah. Is this toxic or is it my fulfillment? No. You'd be very careful with that. So what's over here? Yeah. Okay. The Death card. We got the Lovers at the bottom. The Death card. The Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. This Three of Swords is about to get, it's going to be cut out of your life. There's something that is heartbreaking to you. I don't know what y'all are in, but I'll tell you right now, if there is something about like a relationship and you are sitting here literally debating, is this a toxic codependent relationship? Is this like a controlling, you know, or is it the Sun? You really need to take a second. Because there's a big difference between those two. If it's freeing yourself, it's, you know, and I do want to say if it's like freeing yourself from something toxic and now you're not sure, like, where do you go? Where do you find the Sun? I mean, that could be, that's healthier. You're sitting there like, you know, it's probably more like it, because if it was the Two of Pentacles, I could see you be like, was that? No, this is like, well, now I'm not really sure. Where do you find the Sun? You do have to, I want to say you do have to release something here. There is some sort of a heartbreak, but it's kind of like, well, that's the end of that. So whatever's breaking your heart, there's some that comes to some sort of a head in the future and it's cut out. So let's look at that. The Three of Swords. Oh, the Four of Swords. It's healing. It is. It's healing that. And it's like, you know, the Five of Swords is walking away from something kind of permanently. You're burning the bridge on the broken heart, but you're healing it and there's only one way to move forward. But that's interesting because you got the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Swords. The Queen of Wands. The Fool and the Devil. You tread carefully here, Pisces. You tread carefully. There could be some things in your future here that are prettier on the outside than they are on the inside. Queen of Wands is a very, very attractive thing to find, right? Like, you know, it could be you. It could be you having like a big glow up, and you could be drawing in, like, that's the other thing. It's like the honey. The honey pulls in a lot more than the bees. It'll pull in all sorts of flies too. Yeah. So the Eight of Swords, like not no touchy. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Oh my God. This page. There's a new journey that you're starting here. I feel like you're starting some kind of a new journey. In an environment. This Ten of Pentacles hasn't shown up anywhere yet in your reading. It could be like the start of some sort of legacy for yourself. That's beautiful. I mean, man, it's surrounded by love. It's a beautiful, but at least in the near future, or I don't know, distant future, whatever this is, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see what your future is until, I don't know, whatever this Ten of Pentacles, it's like that's when you start taking your first steps. The Four of Pentacles. This is a very stable energy. There's something about your physical in the future that needs to be stabilized. And then once that happens, you start taking your first steps towards something really, really beautiful. Like in terms of emotions and how you feel. The Seven of Swords. Until then. What is the Seven of Swords? Why is that here? Maybe somebody's doing some sneakery. I don't know. Oh, but you don't know your adversaries. Let me look at that. The Five of Wands. The Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Yes. There's some sort of competition here that you're not aware of. Yes, this is true. And the Seven of Swords is still at the bottom. That was weird the way that flew out. The Moon. This will not leave my hand. What is going on with that? The Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords. This, explain it to me. The Seven of Swords. Why is this so strong? Something's being hidden from you. The Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Is there someone around you that has the capacity to manipulate and hide resources and wealth? Or maybe someone has in the past. I don't know. But I do feel like you are going to know your adversaries, whatever that means. You know, when we say stuff like that too, it doesn't mean that people are intentionally working against you. I mean, maybe sometimes they are. But I feel like, you know, this is also about like, everyone has their own agenda in this card. And, you know, when you have so many different agendas, it doesn't really mean that, you know, and they're trying to work together. This is really no cooperation, right? With the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. The Hermit. Yeah, I would be careful with your energy. I would be careful with your energy. It's very curious. So I'm going to go do the extended. Pisces. With the extended, I'm going to use my Everyday Witches Tarot. And I don't know which teeny tiny clarifier yet, but it's completely open reading. I'm just going to see what the universe wants to talk to you about and why, and then we're going to talk about it. Thank you so much, Pisces. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.